Hey, we're with Mel Hamilton of the original Black 14 from the University of Wyoming. Understand you have some exciting news.
Uh, I've got a lot of exciting news. On which frame are you talking?
Well, exciting news about a possible film about this whole incident.
Yes, we're working on with some very good people, some very well-known people in the industry to get a movie made. Hopefully, sometime at the end of the year.
How did this start? Were you contacted or
Yes, we've had many inquiries over the last couple of years. And so we finally thought we better take it seriously if that many people are interested.
how many of the Black 14 are still with us?
11.
11.
Yes.
And beyond the fact that the university has apologized, uh, they haven't done anything further.
No, and I don't know if you'll call a chicken dinner and a letter jacket and an apology. I really would have wanted the current governor and president of the school to have written a letter of an apology along with the board of directors for the university. Uh, we got an apology from a president that was on the way out. As a matter of fact, she was fired that same week. And so I don't think it was a sincere apology.
Do you think that had anything to do with her leaving the school?
I definitely do. They have said no, it didn't have anything to do with it, but it was too coincidental for me to believe that she, in trying to do the right thing and doing the right thing, got canned. It's too coincidental that it didn't have anything to do with it.
For those who may not have the full story on this, could you tell us a little bit about the incident? Now, this happened in 1969.
The Black 14, 1969, correct? And it was a request from the Black Students Alliance to have us attend, us, the football players, to have us attend their meeting. And they wanted to discuss the coming up game with Brigham Young. So we all went and heard Chancellor Willie Black tell us that the Mormons owned the BYU college and football team, and that the Mormons did not allow blacks to be priests in their religion. And of course, this was in the middle of the social revolution, with Carlos and Smith doing their thing at the Mexico Olympics. So we felt that destiny was calling us and telling us it was our chance and our time to deliver what we had at our disposal at the time, and that was, of course, protesting against the BYU or the Mormon philosophy that blacks were not fit to be priests. And so, yeah, we went among ourselves. We didn't make a choice that night. We went among ourselves, and the football players discussed it away from everyone else, that we did indeed had to do something. And we all, to the man, every one of us decided that we were going to go to the coach and asked permission to wear black armbands on the game that Friday.
What did your coach tell you that day?
We sent Joe Williams, who was our tri-captain, and he was black, so we sent him to talk to Coach Eaton and tell Coach Eaton what we had intended to do. And the coach sent him back and said, no, that will not be allowed. So we thought, well, maybe he doesn't understand the sincerity of our wishes. So let's all go together. And that's when he saw us. I think he got enraged that we all would be there at one time. And he told us to go to the bleachers, and he came out about 20 minutes later with the rest of the coaches and told us that we were no longer football players and we were going to lose our scholarships.
What do you believe and what do you hope a full-fledged movie will do in bringing this incident back for a re-examination?
It's a story that it's a compelling story that America needs to know. You know, we've had people from England, Germany, and it's a growing interest in those countries more so than here. A movie would let the people of America know what happened. It's still relatively an unknown occasion, and we think a movie will get the word out wider than we have been able to this date.
How long after this whole thing did the Mormon Church finally come around on?
I think it was 10 years later.
Wow.
10 years later, they decided that blacks could be priests.
So how do the members that are still remain alive still look at this, look back at it? I take it no regrets at all?
No regrets. Obviously, there's still a little animosity with the university and the state, but no regrets on the decision we made.
You yourself had played on the team, and then you went into the military and came out.
Right.
And went to play for the team again.
Right.
As you see it, what was the greater cause here?
Well, the greater cause was the civil rights, the rights of all Americans to protest peacefully. It's our constitutional right to do what we wanted to do. And keep in mind, we got kicked off the team for not doing what we wanted to do. We did not get a chance to protest. We did not get a chance to wear black armbands during the game. So we got punished for something we did not do.
What would you like to see the university do from here on out?
I would like the university, along with the governor, since Governor Hathaway was involved in the initial charade, I would like to see the governor, along with the president of the university and the athletic director of the university, apologize publicly. To go on your program, for example, and apologize publicly for what they have done. then I would be satisfied.
Why do you think there's been so much interest to do a film this many years later?
Well, people are just finding out about it. The we've been recognized by many different organizations over the last 4 or 5 years, and as people find out about it, they want to know more, and they are shocked when they hear the real story. And so we think a film is exactly what we need so it can reach America rather than just a little pocket here and there. So yes, we think that the movie would reach a bigger audience than we have so far.
Do you believe the university should make some sort of financial settlement in addition?
I would like to see reparations. Yes, I would. We were asking for $1 million at the time, and that was a little more than $100,000, or a little less than $100,000 per person. So yeah, we think that in today's market, we should be generously paid for the hardship that we have endured, and not only us, but our parents and our folks and our families who have also been humiliated because of this incident.
So we are on the almost eve of University of Wyoming playing BYU again this weekend. Thoughts?
Right. And there will be, I think the LDS student body will be selling Black 14 t-shirts at that game.
Is that right?
Yes. We've been treated better by BYU than we have by the University of Wyoming. And that's a darn shame. Our own alma mater is being undone by our original persecutors. And they have just been great. We have made partnership with the LDS, and they have helped us feed over 50,000 families over the last 5 years. Over 1.3 million pounds of non-perishable food has been delivered in our name. So the Mormons have done way more for us than the University of Wyoming.
Well, Mel, we're going to give you the last word today. Final thoughts.
Well, I tell you what, it's a shame that here it is 50-something years, and I'm still having a tough time praising my alma mater. When I talk about my alma mater, there's a pain in my heart that swells up each time that I think about this incident. And it's a shame that we, as former students of an organization, can't be proud of that organization. Wanting to be proud, but can't be proud. So I do hope, and we will go to our graves, I imagine, hoping that the University of Wyoming will do the right thing.
Mel, thanks for being with us. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing the film.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's out.
Thanks again.
Okay,